Update. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So just to like be able to post something, like obviously whatever you're comfortable with doing, like I really appreciate the response and everything. Am I able to say something without like I don't want to, like, obviously I'll make a video. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, perfect. And okay. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to do that, by the way. Like, you guys didn't have to do that. It could have been a situation of like, and I've said this on the video as well, like it's a whole situation that's multiple moving parts, and I understand that. Like with Asmongold reacting to my video and then you guys seeing from your end what you see of my account as like a front facing thing, you see like, hey, this guy has bad standing in this game, this is our rules, this is what's going on. Like, I completely understand where you guys came from. I just wanted to be able to be like, hey, it's not what you guys think. I'm not a cheater. I'm not that person. I've never done that, you know? And that it, you know, I know you as who you are, you've been through a lot of like stuff that people spread, you know, unnecessary shit on the internet about. Like it's not fair, you know? And so I really, really, really like, I can't thank you enough for taking the time out to like rectify the situation. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you. And I've said it before, I've said it again. You're an awesome CM. Thank you. Like, it's just, I totally understand where everybody was coming from. I get it. I was just hoping some good resolution. Yeah, and I mean, we're internet personalities to a certain extent, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things like, as a content creator, I know people aren't going to agree with my take on whatever I'm talking about. I totally get that. But when it becomes like that discussion about your reputation, that's when it starts to like really get to me. And I don't want people to like think I'm a cheater, you know? So I really thank you so much, so very much. And I hope like you have a wonderful day. Again, I can't thank you enough for you guys like figuring this situation out, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Cool. Cool. Also, Sam. I don't know, it's 45 people. Yeah, you know, like, also, like, I had made a video about it as well because of the traction from Wowhead. I was like, I have to say something because, like, obviously, like, I don't know anything about this. I went live yesterday, and a friend of mine came in, was like, hey, I'm looking at the drama on the Diablo drama on Wowhead. I had no idea what was going on. And so when he came in and told me that happened, I was like, oh no, like this could be taken so much differently, and I'm worried. And I wanted to be like, I post my account, and I was like, I'll post my email. I don't care. Like, I'll show whatever you guys need me to show. And so it was just like throughout the night, like I work nights, so I stay up late. And so I was just like thinking about it in my head, like, how do I have a voice in the situation and be able to tell people, like, to just wait, or to understand that this is what I have available to you. You know, like, I'll show you my account, I'll show you whatever it is. And people were just like, oh, you bought orbs, you did this, you did that. And it's like, like, how do I prove it, you know? So it became like a whole thing. And I just appreciate you even coming in here in the first place. Like, it all could have been left at a tweet yesterday, and you went above and beyond to, like, help me out, and I can't thank you enough for that. Like, I really, really do appreciate it. What was the... Absolutely. Thank you. And it's no problem. It's the internet. I expect it as such. And, you know, a friend of mine reached out to me, and he's like, look, man, you know, I know you're probably frustrated with this, but you have to realize that all press is good press, or whatever the dialogue is. So, like, people having you on their radar is better now, even if they think that, you know, you've done something negative. You now have, like, you're now in other people's thoughts. So maybe they come by the stream and they find out what kind of person you actually are, and they, like, enjoy your content. And I was like, that's a good way to look at it. I'm just, like, you know, trying to put out fires a little by little. And so, like, there's obviously, like, always a silver lining to anything, even if it was just a tweet yesterday, you know. Yeah. So again, I just really appreciate you coming by and chatting with us and reaching out. Like, we couldn't ask for more than that, you know. And keep up the awesome work. You guys are, like, your communication is insanely good, and I hope, like, you guys are proud of the product that you put out. I enjoy Diablo. I think it's in a good spot, obviously. Like, I played a bunch, made builds for it, and I think you guys are doing really good work, and the communication that you guys have is awesome. It's really good to see, and it's refreshing to see, especially from a company like Blizzard that in the past hasn't always been, like, super front facing. So it's really, really, like, we appreciate it all. Absolutely. Will do. Okay. Thank you so much. I won't use it for anything other than, like, hey man, you're doing awesome, and cheering you on, of course. Or, you know, like, if I start my podcast back up, maybe I'll hit you up and ask you to come on the podcast. We have done that before, where we had Rox, who is the community manager. Literally Pinky. We had the community manager from Amazon Game Studios on the podcast when I was doing the podcast for Lost Ark. So, yeah. We'll be in touch. Thank you again. Like, absolutely. I know you probably have a busy day. You know, you guys it's Friday. You guys got a lot going on before the weekend, and hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you. I can't thank you enough. Like, really. Thank you, Pinky. You're the best.